I was not afraid of snakes, not a bit, especially the blow snakes.
I still ain't gonna say that.
If I killed
He swears it.
90.
What's the deal?
Excuse me.
Then we gotta change.
Sorry about that. Get it open?
Yeah.
Okay, because this is,
I'm too fat to sit on the bucket.
well, we figured that out, didn't we? Well, anyway, my sister Lily, well, and when you're out herding sheep in those pastures like we were in those days, there was bunch grass and all that kind of stuff, and we had 3 different pastures where we could take them. Plus, we would take them to the springs where they could get water down there, and then we could take them around to the Helms place and back up the other way, and the sheep could feed all the way. Well, this one time, we decided, Lily, my older sister, was with me, and she's the one that was more delicate. She stayed inside with Mama and helped make the bread and all that kind of stuff. And I chopped wood. I chopped off the heads of chickens. And killed them. I plucked them. I did all that kind of stuff. And let's see. Oh yeah. And so she had embroidery. And if I saw a rattlesnake, I wasn't afraid of it. I threw rocks or a piece of wood or something on its head until I had that head flat. And then I stepped my foot on his head and I twisted till I got my rattlers. Because I was going to show him, you know. I had 97 rattlers in a jar. Now, some of them probably were my brother August. I'm sure I probably put mine in with his, because I'm sure that he went away to college, to Oregon State, because he got well, the folks wanted him to go and get education. And he was so interested in all kinds of wood. But that's what he took up, is forestry. So Augie went to Oregon State. Well, Lily took her embroidery work along. She was a delicate one and had little bead work, little red beads she sewed on, and she's busy with that. Well, I like to play around. We were by these what we call them a rock crib, where they come to a corner and you had a gate. They built rock cribs out of 4 posts, built them up, and filled it with rocks. Well, snakes like to make a home under them, especially this blow snake. Well, I had to wear my brother's old pants. Jeans were worn out, and they had holes around the bottom, believe it or not. I took this blow snake, and I took it, and I put it in one hole, and he'd come out like that. Lily see me, and she said, "Mabel, how could you do that?" You know. Oh, she's scared to death of him. And I knew she was scared. Well, I decided to play a trick on my sister. You know what I did, don't you? Right in her in her embroider when she wasn't looking. Well, my sister didn't love me too well after that. She put her hand down in there to get her embroidery, and of course she felt that snake, and felt that, and she looked in there and she saw that, she threw it. I bet it went 20 feet. And me, Mom and Dad, they never scolded me. I was too valuable to them. I didn't. They didn't scold me over. They didn't or paddle me or or make me do special chores or anything for it because I did things. I worked just because August the boys were gone. Fred went up to Spokane and worked in the woods, and August went to college. So and with Lily helping Mom all the time in the house, I had to step in and do all those things. I love to chop wood. To this day, I would take a block of wood if I had a nice sharp axe. I even used to take the axe out on the grind wheel and sharpen it myself by turning the handle, you know.
You should crack the door.
Yeah, let's leave a crack.
Sorry.
You think I'd be getting high on it, wouldn't you? Maybe I am. But I've never learned how to handle it. At one time I did think I'd take up smoking. I said, well, by God, everybody else is going to smoke. I'm going to do it too. Because all my friends, all my friends are smoking and they're gone and I'm trying to think what to do.
Mom said that you were smoking when she was smoking, in high school, right?
I was Jody.
Yeah.
Oh, they set me up on it. They set me up on a thing and put it on Facebook.
Oh, that.
And yes, and they did it. And they put this. I was not smoking, honey.
I'm talking about the. There's a picture of Mom smoking a cigarette in the kitchen. Right?
Of Jody?
Yeah.
In this kitchen?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she would smoke.
She said that you had a special brand that you'd smoke back then. There's some special brand? No?
Well, there. Oh, it was.
Some sort of.
Well, I maybe I did. I can't. Honest to goodness, I'd have to have a picture of it, but.
It was some kind of menthol?
Huh?
It was some kind of menthol?
Oh, a menthol type one or something. Oh, and I put it in one of those long deals.
I don't know.
Probably or something so that I don't know.
I'm sorry for that.
I just can't remember.
I appreciate it.